What's up, y'all? So, the book of Matthew, chapter 1. Listen, man, I was reading it, and three things really stood out to me. The first thing that stood out to me as I was reading the genealogy of Jesus, I was like, wait, Moses is not in a genealogy. Elijah is not in a genealogy. Yet these two people were great men, right? They were great men of God. And it made me think about the fact that sometimes people can use different excuses of, oh, I didn't come from that family. I didn't come from this type of background. Nobody in my family was a pastor. Nobody in my family was a prophet or an apostle or this great man or woman of God. Yet you have people in the Bible who they didn't come from the genealogy of Jesus. They didn't come from the bloodline that Jesus would come from, but they were still great men. They were still great women that did mighty things for God. So it made me think about the fact that, you know, oftentimes it doesn't matter about the family you came from. It doesn't matter about the background that you had. It matters about, are you going to be dedicated to God to do what God has told you to do? Are you going to be dedicated to God to do what he desires for you to do, right? So that was the first thing.